Spring whispers. The sky stirs. April begins to unveil atmospheric secrets in all their beauty. It's almost here. Rise 26, powered by passion, made possible by you.
Do a quick little check here, make sure we are live, that we are streaming. Look here. All right, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully we don't have too many frame drops. And as I say that, we start to drop a little bit. Still working on cleaning that up a bit for these frame drops. Still working to make that less of an occurrence. But nonetheless, we're up here in northern Kansas, northeast Kansas, headed west on 36 highway. Going to kind of go after this 2% tornado risk area today. It's a very, very iffy scenario. Could be a big hit or miss. Making my way possibly towards Beatrice, Nebraska, or Beatrice, however you say it. We'll see. There is a severe mesoscale discussion now, pretty much for most of this southeast area of Nebraska. That's the area I'm going to go up into. Says 80% chance of watch or probability of watch. This is concerning. They're expecting some convective initiation between now 6 p.m. or a little after. There is one small little kind of a crappy cell trying to pop just across the Kansas line into Nebraska, south of Holdrege there, a little ways out from us. But with this severe mesoscale discussion, they do talk of wind, 65 to 80 mile per hour, hail, 1.5 inch to 2.5 inch diameter. If there is, there's a very low but non-zero tornado risk, hence the 2%. If there was one to form, it could reach intensities upwards of 90 miles per hour is kind of what they're saying. So we're going to come out this way and see if anything happens. Appreciate you guys riding along. very, very warm and moist environment right now. It's like right around 90, 91 degrees out. Do have dew points, 60s towards 70s. There it is. An unstable air mass, kind of along that Nebraska-Kansas line. One of the big potential limiting factors that we have for anything to go big is that trigger mechanism. Everything does point to there being more of a late evening, overnight hours, significant rainmakers, kind of in that southeast Nebraska corner over into northwest Missouri or extreme northwest Missouri, and then southwest Iowa there. Looking to probably get some heavy rainfall tonight. Primary threats, be damaging winds, big hail, with any storms that do fire. Like I said, low end tornado risk, but not zero. We'll just see what happens. Last night there were several brief spin ups in the home base area. My home base area ended up under a tornado warning about 10 o'clock last night. Did have a pretty decent area of rotation across US 36 there in northeast Kansas. Of course, I wasn't out for it. I'd actually just laid down in bed when that happened, and got the notification, looked at radar, and decent rotation signature. Not overly impressive, but decent enough. I've seen a bit of chatter on Facebook from local people that claiming that there was a tornado touchdown, but I haven't seen anything official on that, so I'm not going to say that yes, there was. I can just say that there was an area of rotation on radar. Getting ready to come into Fairview, Kansas here. Like I said, kind of
A
making
new
my
flash
way
flood warning has been issued.
over towards, trying to decide if I want to go north towards Sabetha, or north from Sabetha, or keep going west here and try to make my way up towards Beatrice, or even Pawnee City, actually. Pawnee City might not be a bad option. Like I said, right now, only really bit of convection is just to the south of Holdridge there. We might continue on west here a bit. Like I said, nothing firing right now, except for out west there, but according to the mesoscale discussion put out by SPC over this area, area here, southeast Nebraska, or the southern portion of Nebraska there, says anywhere between 5 and 6 p.m., maybe a little after, so we'll see what happens. Hey, Levi, how you doing, buddy? Facebook. Sure, we're live on YouTube here. Move. Easy buddy. A good space to try to pull over there, bud. Location ticker's not really updating very well. It's kind of frustrating. It's almost like I have to refresh it myself, which shouldn't be the case, but interesting. I think the last time I was out, it was updating automatically, so seems like it's always something technical when I'm out here. Eventually, I'll be able to completely revamp my setup. It's my hopes, and get a little something better going. It's a beautiful day out. Real beautiful day. Especially if you like the warmer weather, which I'm more of a fan of warm weather than I am wintertime. All right. Hey, Rick. How are you doing, bud? Not really in a hurry. I'm just headed west here. I'm staying under the speed limit, but we're headed west here, northern Kansas, and then we're going to jump up into Nebraska. Kind of see how things play out here. I have some frame drops, guys. I apologize. Unfortunately, I'm not running on Starlink or anything like that. I've not upgraded to satellite or anything like that. That does look to be in my future plans. Running off of hotspots, but my hotspots tend to be spotty out here in Kansas at times. So hopefully I don't drop out too bad. If I do, so far as annoying as it can be, believe me, my system has been able to restart. Basically, it's restarting like the stream, but as much as I hate that, I'd like it to be one consecutive, fluid stream, but haven't quite got those little pieces figured out yet, but eventually I will. We do got quite a bit of blue sky and sunshine, so the heating element is there. Up frame rate again. Goodness gracious. Yep, and we're coming back up. Hang tight, guys. I say we hit some spotty areas, that's for certain. Hopefully everybody's had a great week. It's a good Friday. I know a lot of areas around the home base got a lot of rain last night, a lot of flooding, flash flooding, things like that. A lot of streams, small rivers got out of the banks. I know up around Savannah, Missouri, there in Andrew County, Missouri, they got like 5.2 inches over the night. A lot of water concentrated area there. I do know this much. I guess you can say, thankfully, that the MD discussion basically pertains to Nebraska here. A little bit of northern Kansas there, north central Kansas, but yeah. Last time I was out this way uh, was the whole Blue Rapids tornado fiasco, Chaser Convergence fiasco, and then that's kind of spawned the whole movement to push legislation in Kansas to regulate storm chasing. I don't know. I was out that day, as were several others. I was on the Blue Rapids tornado. I was more on the Frankfort side, but it's not nowhere near as bad as what a lot have claimed. Yes, there's a lot of people out at times, but it's not as bad as what that whole thing made it out to be. Um, and then a lot of things got stupid real quick with it. It's just basic ridiculousness. Um, there's been a lot pushed, like, to chase in Kansas having a special license now and a light on top of your car or a beacon that resembles your chaser. And the suggestion was a pink flashing light, which, whatever. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, I decided to come on out. The MD discussion that they popped out kind of was like, okay, I'm. I don't know if you're out yet or not, Kevin, but I'm uh, westbound on 36 in northern Kansas. Let's see, just about to Seneca, and then I don't know quite yet. I might go on to Marysville and then up to Wymore. Um, Not quite sure yet. May go a little further out. Um, but we do got the one little cell that's popping out to the
A
very,
new flash flood warning has been
very
issued.
western edge of this MD discussion. So figured come out and play, see what it turns out to be.
A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Yeah, I'm kind of eyeballing that way too. Vince is actually getting ready to roll towards York himself. I may come the Kansas way and then shoot north towards York myself. Go out to Belleville and then shoot north.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is like I may come on out that way, and then shoot up towards York. I don't know quite yet. I'm just going to continue west and then kind of go from there. But yeah, Vince is making his way that way as well. I think he's westbound on 80 himself. I'm getting ready to roll into Seneca now. Pretty sure they got quite a bit of low-level flooding here. Here quite a while back when they got quite a bit of rain. This was a Nemaha River or something that passes through here. Was definitely out of the banks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say last I knew he was headed that way. Oh, no, it's just some rail work here. Probably fixing it from the water. Their tracks got washed out. It's not out as much as I thought it would be. Huh. That's actually way better than what it was last time I was through here. Hey, Kevin, have you, if you're still watching, have you invested in your pink beacon light for your car for the next time you chase in Kansas, just to be, a step ahead and prepared if they get their regulation? All right, there we go. Now my location, yeah, yeah. Now my location thing's kicking in. It's not to say. Last time I chased, it was working just fine. It took it a minute to wake up, I think. That's what I was saying is, thankfully, you know, this MD discussion does not encompass the Blue Rapids area or the Marshall County area. I don't really feel like dealing with their ridiculousness down that way. I honestly feel like passing through there, you'd be targeted just for the hell of it, and it's just ridiculous. Popping a little bit there, a little bubbling cumulus there. Yeah, I totally get it, Kevin. I totally get that because it's so ridiculous that that's what that day had to turn into. This, I mean, it got stupid and it got stupid quick. And, you know, I mean, yes, were there a lot of people out? Absolutely. But was it anywhere as bad as what they were saying? No. I no. And as a matter of fact, I was on the Frankfurt side of that, and Frankfurt sirens were going off, and I was just on the south edge of Frankfurt, and I had people stopping, asking me like, what am I seeing on radar, things like that, and I tell them, and I actually had somebody from Frankfurt tell me, they were like, hey, are you live streaming? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, could you say on your live stream that they've opened the school in Frankfurt for a shelter and for people to get there if they can? And I was like, yep, absolutely. And they were so grateful for that. And I sit there and then I listened to that BS from Woodyard or whatever from Blue Rapids. I'm like, sitting there saying people didn't want you there. People didn't want you. Man, come on. That was not at all my experience. Everybody that I ran into was grateful, thankful we were there, asked questions, wanted information. And that was, from down around Blue Rapids, Frankfurt, all the way up to Wymore. When I was sitting outside Wymore, because we thought Wymore, one was going to drop by Wymore. And yeah, it's like, come on. And even some of the volunteer firefighters were up there by Wymore. I mean, when I pulled up and was sitting there, they were sitting there watching the sky, and they come over talking to me, asking me my thoughts and, and what I was seeing and everything. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I completely agree with that, Kevin. I completely agree with that. And then the funny thing is, what's his nuts? Hang tight, guys.
A new
Dropped out a
flash
bit.
flood warning has been issued.
And we got some traffic here. And we got some traffic here. Hang tight, guys. Drop some frames a little bit. There we go. We might drop in and out a little bit, guys. It's kind of spotty up here in northern Kansas. But
A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
move it or lose it, sister. Let's go. You're going under the speed limit. Under the speed limit. the lead. Good job. Just don't slow up on me. Yeah, I was just looking at that, Kevin. It's got a pretty good hail core building on that one out to the west, right there at the state line. All right, you made me happy when you passed, but now we need to step it up, yo. Killing me here, Smalls. You're killing me. Yeah, I might. Let's see. I don't know how much further I'm out from Belleville. They just go to Belleville and Hebron. Up to Hebron. Let's see. How far out are we from Belleville? Another hour. Hmm. All right, my guy or gal, uh, whichever. Let's just get moving, yo. Hopefully, we'll see something good out here, guys. No guarantees, but we'll see what happens. All right, my friend, you need to get moving and grooving. Almost to Marysville, Kansas. Pretty clear skies out this way. A little bit of cumulus action happening. Okay, Kevin, I'll take a look at that. Sorry, folks, just could not do it anymore. Could not do it anymore. Wonder what this one is, what that's moving at. Might need to radar refresh. It's beautiful out here, guys. Hopefully, I mean, I'm not, yes, there's the 2% area, and that's kind of this MD encompasses a good portion of that, but I'm not even all about that. If we get some decent structure, I'm all about that as well. We get a nice storm with some nice structure on it. Be great. All right, here we go. We just went under severe thunderstorm watch. This covers several counties in northern Kansas, from Donovan County all the way along the Nebraska line across North Kansas, and then all of southern, central, and southeast Nebraska. Let's see what they got on here. So, severe thunderstorm watch for southwest Iowa, north central, northeast Kansas, northwest Missouri, southern eastern Nebraska. This is effective from 5:45 until midnight, Central Daylight Time. Scattered damaging winds, isolated significant gusts 75 miles per hour possible. Scattered large hail, isolated very large hail events 2 inches in diameter possible. A tornado or two possible. Continue to see development of storms. All right. Covers 55 statute miles north and south of a line, from 30 miles southwest of Hastings, Nebraska, to 30 miles east of Shenandoah, Iowa. All right. Not bad at all, guys. So, yeah, I think we're going to get over here to Belleville, and then we're going to shoot north, guys. Maybe get up around Hebron, kind of that area. And then we'll just make a play for all of this. See what we get, guys. Coming into Marysville here any moment. We're going to continue on west towards Belleville. Love how my watch tells me to stand up and do some exercises. Guess I've been sitting in the car too long. So you guys definitely want to make sure to stay tuned in to weathereye.org for all the latest developments, everything Project Weathereye Rise 26 has going on. We got some big things in the works coming forward. Can't say too much about it. Vince is kind of keeping that under wraps until he's ready, and that's awesome. He's put a lot of time and energy and effort and sacrifice into what's coming up, so it's going to be huge, guys. Some of the best things out there compared to what's out there right now. You can also weathereye.org. You can also keep track anytime we put up a balloon, anything like that. You'll be able to track it in real time when we do that. So definitely check that out, guys. One of the best things you can do is follow all of Vince Welty's social medias, Facebook, subscribe to his YouTube channel. He's on X. Project Weathereye on X, Vince Welty on X. You guys can definitely stay up to date, have the latest information for everything coming from Rise 26 and Project Weathereye. Be sure to follow the other members of the team as well. You got Aiden O'Brien, Zach with Tennessee Storm Hunters, Twisted Weather, Twisted WX. Be sure to follow all of them. You can find all their links to their social medias on the Weathereye website as well. Should be coming into Marysville any minute here. I don't know why it seems like so long. That cell must be moving slow out there, out west. I'm going to do a quick radar refresh here, but just a moment. Fish must be a slow mover. I forgot. Ugh. All right. Just tuning in. Headed west, north central Kansas here. Just now coming into Marysville city limits. Continuing westbound on US 36. Making my way to Bellevue, Kansas. Then I'm going to shoot north into Nebraska. Hey, thanks for subscribing, guys. Just saw that. Appreciate the subscribe. Rolling into Marysville, or rolling through Marysville right now. Got, let's see here. Check my GPS.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Got a feeling a lot of areas are going to get heavy rain again tonight. Did dumb crap like that when I was young too. That made no sense.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Historic Pony Express Barn and Museum. I've always wanted to go to that. Of course, I don't live too far from St. Joseph, Missouri. My home base isn't too far from St. Joseph, Missouri, where the Pony Express originated from. So, of course, I know all about that history and good old Jesse James and all that mess. So far, this cell that's out here to the very west edge of that MD discussion is the only thing firing, but we're gonna keep making our way towards it. Hopefully, we'll start seeing some others fire as well. Switching radar sites here before long. Oh, yellow light. Made it. Pony Express statue. They must have some kind of festival thing going on back in there for the weekend or something. Boston. Alright, guys. Continuing west. Big Blue River. Guarantee the damn thing ain't blue. Always cracks me up when they name a river like that, like Blue River or something like that, and you look down there and it's a big mud pit. Muddy, muddy, green water. Oh, there's the river. Yeah, she's up a bit too. All right, we're going to continue west. We're not going to Wymore or Beatrice. We're going to continue west, try to get up towards Hebron or Hebron or however the heck you say it. Thunderbird Motel. It is gorgeous out here, guys. Still like 91 degrees. That's what my sensor says. But Hebron, thank you. I always have a hard time with some of these town names. It's like I don't know if it's just a thing of mine where I'm like I try hard not to mispronounce it, but sometimes you just gotta wing it. Like Beatrice, Nebraska. I don't know if it's Beatrice or Beatrice. Um, so I'm sure I say it both ways 100 different times. Like that one there, that sign there was easy. It said Herkimer. Like that's the spelling. I mean, you no matter how it's spelled, you just know that's Herkimer. Where you live at, Herkimer, Kansas. That's about a slow moving cell, I tell you. Does look like it dropped about 1.5-inch hail, but looks like it's petered out too. Dang it. Now that they pulled the trigger on the severe thunderstorm watch, they did pull off the mesoscale discussion polygon. Wonder if they show a timing. Or are they just saying somewhere within those hours? I mean, surely, to some extent, we're going to have something fire. Or it's a little, popcorn fart storm or what, but surely something. But it could be nothing. I said it could be a total, we could have a total hit and have a beautiful, beautiful storm structure, or we could just have absolutely nothing. It's a very, very, very conditional, hit or miss, that's for sure. But hey, you never know unless you get out here, and got the opportunity to get out here for once. It's been a minute, but you never know unless you try. Got some cumulus popping kind of to the southwest of where I'm sitting. You can see it a little bit going up. So, hang tight, guys. Now we're back up. All right. How to get rid of that notification box? Yeah, we know. We know. I'm using another device. We know. I don't need you to keep that up there in the middle of my dang screen. Actually, what we'll do is just zoom that in a little bit more. And then maybe it won't show up. Still shows up. What the heck? That's a whoop. That's annoying. So anybody there in the chat got big plans for the weekend? I know tomorrow's looks like some people are going to chase up there at the Canadian border up north. I actually think Aiden O'Brien's going to be up there tomorrow. I think that's where he headed, actually, was up there to, was it Montana or something like that? So if he goes live tomorrow, I'll be sure to share his stream off of my social. You guys definitely check him out. So I think that's the only thing there is to chase tomorrow. I don't think any other areas have an opportunity. So, but I know he'll be up there, so that'll be one to definitely for you guys to watch. We got sitting up here. Oh, that answers it. Yeah, I thought that was a trooper at first. I was like, wait a minute. Hanover, Kansas.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Happened today. High school football played Hanover. That's many moons ago. Yeah, they dropped the severe thunderstorm warning on that one little cell because it pretty much petered out. Hopefully we see some more. Hopefully that sounds like the highlight of the night. That little cell there would be a damn thing if that was the highlight of the night. Little Blue River is up big time. Wow. Ooh, buddy, you cannot get on the highway and go that dang slow. My guy, what are you doing, my friend? Yeah, what are we doing here? My fella, you ain't even on the road. What? What are we doing, brother? Oh, okay. I didn't see that little road there. My guy. Uh, we are continuing west. Not too far off the boundary there, the frontal boundary. Kind of have a stationary front, I think, kind of lingering over uh, northwest Kansas and kind of western Nebraska there. But nothing else is really firing yet. But still a little early. It's only about 6:15 Central Daylight Time, so still got time for something to happen. I know earlier when I was looking at things, I mean, they even talked cells not firing until like after 7 p.m. So we just have to kind of see what goes up. Nothing else instead of get storm chase. This is just our ride along and chat. I mean, hey, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. It's just funny to one little cell went up. Been nice to have seen if it had anything picture worthy. It did have a little Hellcore on it for a bit, but as long as we stay playing in the right area here of this severe thunderstorm watch, um, just kind of see if anything fires within that. So yeah, it's from about Omaha out towards Hastings, Phillipsburg, Kansas, and then back east about as far as Maryville, Missouri, and then extreme southwest Iowa. So, but kind of rides along with what they were talking about of that zone. Um, between Kansas and Nebraska there, that Kansas-Nebraska line, where we have that kind of unstable air mass, is needing that triggering mechanism to get things to fire. If anything was to fire, it has the potential to be a decent storm. So, but just got to have that triggering mechanism to get things going. That remains to be seen. Flood watch area here, which is not surprising. Washington, Kansas, kind of a low-lying area, and they do get a lot of water down here a lot of standing water, and this was saturated last time I was through here. I think all of this was underwater. That was just from one night of heavy rain. Yeah, this little stream or creek or whatever this is, I think's out. Pond or lake, whatever this is over here, behind these trees. Yeah, there's a little creek or a little river or something. Oh yeah, it's out. Mill Creek. Oh yeah, she's up big time. Wow. Maybe just a foot or two below the bridge. About all the clearance there was there. Pass through Washington here. Looked like a dog park or something back here. About 31 miles from Belleville. Mill Creek. Let's wrap back around here, and this sucker is deep. Look at that. All that water there, guys, is just a little podunk creek, but that sucker's so full. I mean, it's out all over back here. It looks like a bit of a log jam back in there too. That probably ain't helping matters any. bit of cumulus going up. A little while back, it was in Belleville area, and we had a couple unwarned tornadoes back when that last time I was over here.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
No, earlier when I was looking at things, it looked like there was some suggestion that it would be more like northern Missouri, southern Iowa, with some of the model runs that I was seeing, but I think this is holding more consistent with what with what was originally talked about. This southeast Nebraska area and the northern, extreme northern, central and northeast Kansas. I think that just holds more consistent with what was originally thought to be the case today. Again, you're just missing that trigger factor to get things going, but if something is able to fire and go off, I mean, could go severe rather quickly. Just gonna do a string check here real quick, make sure we're still running good. Sure everything's looking good. Still shows I'm live. Okay, Facebook good. YouTube. Still shows we're live on YouTube. Oh, it's way back. Holy smokes. I don't know. That's not way back. A little bit of a lag in that, but not much. Okay. We got a little bit of messiness here. So, yeah. I think we'll get up here by Hebron. Somebody let me know it's Hebron. Right area. Some of this may just kind of hold stationary and just pour on places too. Like that's not out of the question. Like you could definitely see stuff stall and just like poor on places as well.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Hey, thanks for subscribing, Positive Impact. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm kind of. So we switched over to the KUEX radar, and kind of this messy bit of reflectivity that just kind of looks to be sitting there. So we're not too far off from it. Like I said, we're going to get over to Belleville and then shoot north, head to Nebraska. See what we get. We're not too far off. Did manage to get out of. Not good, not good. Bear with me, guys. Sorry about that, guys. It took a moment. At least I caught that in time. I just realized, got a alert that my equipment was all about to die. Realized I didn't plug it into the inverter. That would have been bad. So the semi up ahead of me, I don't know what is sticking out of the side of it. I don't know if there's a door open on it or what is going on, but it just don't look right. So I'm a little cautious to get close to it. I don't know what's going on there, but it does not look right.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Oh, okay. It's an oversized load, and it looks like it's oversized to one side. Holy Nikes. I'm trying to keep it PG, but my goodness. If that guy took a hard right turn, he'd probably dump that thing on its side. Just look how, I don't know how well you guys can see that in the stream, but it looks like lumber, and it is all hanging hard off of the right side of the trailer. I don't know why it isn't more evenly stacked on the trailer, but yeah, yeah, I would not feel comfortable hauling that like that. One hard right turn and that sucker's tipping, guaranteed. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, Kevin. That's actually what I'm headed for. Just not too far outside of Belleville, and then I'll be headed north. Kind of stuck behind this semi that's pretty sketch. I don't know if I could get enough clearing to go around him or not. It's kind of hilly out here, but man, I just don't trust that. But of course, I got a bunch of hills, so I've got blind areas where if I try to gun it around, I can meet somebody blindly on a hill, which would not be safe. Or Hebron. Yeah, Hebron, sorry. I know I said Hebron. Hebron. Sounds good, man.
A new flash flood warning has been issued. All right. Sounds good. I kind of see some stuff up that way. Hopefully I can get up there. Little, little concerned. Got a semi here that has a very oddly stacked load. I'd like to get around him, but man, I just don't trust it. I got a lot of glare on my windshield, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know how well I can. I don't know how well I can clean that up. Like bugs. Yeah. Of course, the sun's making that worse. Sorry, guys. I honestly did not have a chance when I got off work to kind of get some stuff on these windows to keep them from looking that way. Because I knew I had to get out here, get out west as quick as possible. So hard to do when you got to do the full-time job crap and do the adulting part. I'd much rather be out here chasing all the time, but a little hard to do right now. Yeah, sorry, that windshield looks crappy. Oh my God. Well, we're getting closer, guys. We do got some cumulus there. Get Belleville and get north. And that windshield is dirty, guys. I apologize. Some massive glare coming off of that. Oh, it's kicking up rocks and everything else, man. pretty close to Belleville. Then we'll get north. Every time I think I have a shot to get around this guy, I've got a blind spot where I can't see what's coming ahead, and I just don't want to run head up on somebody. It's awfully hilly back in through here. Our north option, we're not too far off from our north shot, so yeah, I got some cumulus popping. I have to swing into a gas station real quick and just scrub that off real quick, that front windshield at least. See if I can make a difference with that. Not really ready to gas up yet, but just enough to clean up that window. There we go. Finally go. Might stop at a gas station real quick just to scrub these windows off the front here. I don't know if they've got. That's, what we got here for. Here we go. Casey surely has. All right, guys. I'm gonna swing in here real quick and clean this windshield. Just bear with me a moment. See if we can make a difference.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
There we go. All right, hang tight, guys. On that bad boy. On that bad boy. Hey, blinkers work wonders, girl. Blinkers work wonders. Could have let me know where you're headed. Alright, guys. So there is a little cell starting to pop just up from where we're headed. So we're going to try to get up there towards it. Yeah, there's a little cell popping. All right, guys, that up ahead looks good. See all that in the horizon there, that cumulus popping there. That's what we're headed towards. We'll see if it produces anything for us. But there is a little cell not too far off from Hebron that's trying to pop. So there's all kinds of cumulus blowing up here. So just tuned in. We're passing through Belleville, heading north into Nebraska. Got the nice towering cumulus there blowing up. So we'll see if we get onto something here. I like the looks of that. About 26 miles from Hebron. Damn if I can ever get that right. Not bad. Not bad at all. At least we got something popping up there, blowing up. So our MD discussion, let's see what we got here. So severe risk continues. Additional storm development is underway with increasing risk for large hail damaging winds. This is our severe thunderstorm watch. Initial convection, stationary front, surface trough over far southern Nebraska, northern Kansas had dissipated. Additional convective towers were observed rapidly deepening along the primary synoptic boundary and a more diffuse secondary zone near Nebraska-Kansas border, which is where we're at. Very unstable air mass. You didn't see that. Very unstable air mass. 4,000 mixed layer cape. Roll support, rapid thunderstorm development and intensification preferentially along these two corridors this evening. So, yeah, we're definitely headed in the right area, guys. So we're getting some structure building up here. Hey, Becky, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. Yeah, last time I was up here, guys, we had a couple unwarned tornadoes up here that formed. They were brief, didn't really do much damage, but did happen nonetheless. That's blowing up pretty good up there. So, see what these turn out, what we get out of them. Crossing into Nebraska here momentarily. I did kind of clean up. I did kind of clean up the window a bit there, taking a moment to stop and scrub the window a bit there, taking a moment to stop and scrub the windows a little bit, scrub the windows a little bit, so not. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Maybe we bought. Yeah, I'm Kevin. I'm northbound, getting ready to cross into Nebraska now. Cells firing, going towards Beatrice. Get up there too. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say. little like wall cloud look to it back in there. It's trying to blow up there. Just south of Hebron, not too far out. There's a lot of cumulus popping out this way. Pretty decent uptick in things. Almost wondering, now I'm kind of kicking my butt for not shooting up towards Beatrice first and then playing it that way. That would have been smarter, I think. It's got a couple cells trying to build. Sounds good, Kevin. I just saw that. Sorry, guys. Didn't realize the radar wasn't active on the stream there. I kind of cut across here, guys. Hang tight, guys. We may be kind of spotty, guys, on our signal here. Taking this back road, kind of cutting across. Kind of tracking back east, more towards where these areas of convection are happening. East, more towards where these areas of convection are happening. We got some storm cells popping. Guys, that stream's kind of dropping back and forth. Make my way to Dakin.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
There we go. Stream's gonna be kind of spotty, guys.
A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Hang tight, guys. That stream. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Signal's going to be spotty. Going to be spotty out here, guys. I'm not sure what the towers are like out this way, so for signal. It should be getting close to one of the cells up here that's rolling along. Doesn't look too bad. It's up here just near Dakin, Tobias. Does have a special weather statement on it. Another little cell over by DeWitt. I don't know if this is maintained as one consistent stream, one fluid stream, or if it's restarted or not. That's something I'll have to check later. That's been an issue that I've had in the past, but nonetheless, we'll roll with it. As long as it restarts, if it does drop out and it restarts, so be it. I mean, as long as I can still get some footage here. Sometimes I like to go back and get screenshots of any structure or whatever. So. Beautiful countryside back in here.
A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
This must be Alexandra. 148 people. Oh, that is small town.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Oh, fudge. Damn. Could have had a warning on that. Jeez Louise.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Down to 40 miles per hour coming through there. You come in there at 40 miles per hour and bottom out on the damn railroad tracks. Thanks for the heads up on that shit. Pardon my language, but man, that rocked the crap out of me. Okay, so one of them cells by the cell by DeWitt just went severe storm.
A new flash flood warning has been issued.
Okay. Damn, bottomed out. They didn't jack the car up too bad, but man.
A new flash flood warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
And I smacked hard on that. Gonna pull off here and check. Make sure I'm good. Bit of movement over there. That's not too bad. Hang tight, guys. All right. I think we're all right, guys. I think we're all right. Watching that right there. Yeah, I would say I like what I'm seeing so far. Kind of watching this slip here. Man, I bottomed out like I don't know what. Man, smacked hard, that's for sure. Doesn't look like I damaged anything, but a bit of rise in that. Oh, it almost looks like that's curly queuing up in there. Off to the left side of the screen there, guys. Oh yeah, it is rising up into that. Snap a photo of that real quick, guys.
Proceeding on. Oh yeah, there is some movement there. School.